Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to a new Let's Play. It is Twinsanity, Crash Twinsanity. And as you can see, we are already started off with a wonderful sense of continuity, as that image there is basically what happens at the end of Wrath of Cortex. They end up like frozen on an iceberg type thing, like, well, they're like running around an iceberg, they obviously freeze in the ocean, and then they end up drifting back to Insanity Beach, Insanity Island. This is Twinsanity. First things first, let's go to the sound options. Let's put the effects down to 6 because we don't need the loudness of that. We need some graphics. We need the widescreen on so we don't do any hacks. And that's it. Let's start the new game, and I'll put the cutscene music a bit louder for you all.
Getcha! Come here.
Sleep, my insipid angel.
Crash! Crash! Where are you, big brother? There's something weird going on in the bay! Come see!
Here we are. This is Crash Twinsanity. We're starting the game with a cutscene.
It is I, Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates. Call me thrice, and I shall grant you special powers.
Thank you, Aku Aku. Alright, so Crash Twinsanity. It has been a very long time in the making, I believe. And yeah, it's very disjointed level design wise, because the game is basically set up as a, well, very much a, you know, like an open world type thing, which is, I think, is great, but in terms of part structure, it makes it a bit annoying. So there are going to be like 2-3 minute parts in the Let's Play, because like that's just the way it is in terms of completion. It's pretty crazy. Now let's actually do that. There we go. What the hell? Alright, okay. Be weird, Rob. Be weird on me. There you go. Alright, so Twinsanity is basically like, you know, it's the sequel. What the hell? Belly flop on a red cannonball. There you go. This is the weirdest thing that's ever happened. It's not working. That's amazing. Ready? You gonna work now? Wow, that's weird. Alright, so yeah, Twinsanity is like, yeah, they're basically the sequel to Wrath of Cortex, and as you probably have noticed, it is nothing like Wrath of Cortex. Nothing at all. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much unlike Wrath of Cortex it is. It's an open world kind of. It's still, I guess, it still follows like a particular, you know, I don't know what the word is, like a technique, you know, like a structure. There's definitely a structure to the Let's Play. I mean, sorry, to the game, but it's nothing like. Yeah, it's nothing like Wrath of Cortex. It's really fun though, that's the thing. What I think they did a really good job is making it seem like it was like, you know, a real natural progression of the Crash Bandicoot series. You know, like we've gone to this kind of more open world style, and we've got like, you know, all these callbacks to the original series and stuff like that. Like the game is, I think fantastic in a sense of like a reference-based humor, you know, not just reference-based humor, just general humor. The game is funny, I think. You know, I always thought it was quite funny when I was a kid. You can't imagine how excited I was for this game. Oh, why isn't it? It's really fidgety. I don't know why. I don't know. What is it, like I'm not landing it right? Gotta. There. What the hell? It's like I gotta get the exact crossfire, and otherwise it won't work. There you go. Okay, this is really weird. Also, it's just awkward. It's nothing like the Spyro cameras. I think it's actually inverted controls as well, so you got to keep that in mind as well. For some reason, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, let's just do a double jump. This is weird. You know, when I played this game like about 2 days ago, this did not happen. I swear, I was just getting them all first go. That's okay, because this part's pretty short. This first level is really short. So it's actually, what's really awesome about this is that, like, yeah, there's different parts of the level that you can only complete later on. So in a way, but it's not actually traditional backtracking, if you get what I'm saying. It's like it's very much its own thing. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, you know, like you continue through and it like, goes back to that part. You're gonna see in a couple parts' time. It is actually a really cool trick. I thought it was a great idea actually when I first saw it. It's like, you know, be like, this is like the bay, right? And then there'll be like a second area of the bay. So for example, I'm getting this to get the gem later on. Okay, here we go. There we go. Finally, I don't know why it took so long. So Twinsanity, basically the big collectible in this game, there's no crystals, I don't think. There's basically, you're in pursuit of different coloured gems. You actually don't have to get any of these to complete the game at all. But yeah, it's always good. We've got crabs as a callback to Crash Bandicoot. You know, Crash Bandicoot 1 Insanity Beach. This is, I guess, yeah, the modern day Insanity Beach. So here we go, let's get this started already. Look at this genocide of chickens, you know, like we're so cruel, we're so damn cruel. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Look, we have to massacre these chickens all for our own self-interest. It's just repulsive. It's the kind of thing you'd expect from. There you go. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So yeah, this part's really short. In the next part, I reckon I might put the first 2 parts up within 2 days. I reckon, just because this level is really short, you know. So there's all these random things, like, I don't know, proof of concepts, I guess. Like, for example, look, this is like trying to say, hey, you can roll an acorn and it will make a tree. Isn't that wonderful? It is. So now also, here's some more traditional deviations. There's no box significance, as in, basically, it doesn't matter how many, if you get, for example, if you get Wumpa fruit, they're, you know, getting 100 will give you an extra life. We all know that. But if you, if you get boxes and stuff like that, they don't contribute to anything, as you're going to see in a sec. I'll show you. Now, also, like a sense, like, you know, I'm kind of reminded of Jak and Daxter in some ways. I'll show you, because, like, you know, it's kind of like that, yeah, got that free roam aspect, you know, which I always appreciate. Avoid this, can't go in the water. Crash can't swim, for some godforsaken reason. But, see, look at this, right? I'm pretty sure this links towards the end of the game, or somewhere, I can't remember where, like, it's meant to bridge someplace, I can't remember, see, you see that? It's meant to be, for example, let's try and, there you go. Yeah, so you're not meant to, yeah, we can't do that anything yet. But yeah, so Twinsanity, I haven't played it properly. This is the first time I've played it properly since about 2005 or 6, I believe. I practiced it once, did the first level, did the second, that was it. So everything else is going to be blind. This LP, for the most part, is actually going to be blind, for the mere fact that I actually didn't 100% this game when I was younger. Unfortunately, it is plagued by being way too short. I did look at the amount of levels, and there are not enough, and that is completely the fault of, you know, of Universal rushing them as they do and cutting about half the game's content. Believe it or not, I mean that when I say about half of the game isn't there, just about there. We've had numerous interviews with developers at Traveller's Tales. You know, Traveller's Tales, they just want to make good games, you know, they want to make good, you know, Wrath of Cortex, they want to make all this good stuff, they want to do stuff for the fans, and then what do they get? They get screwed by, you know, corporatism and, you know, trying to rush everything to make a quick profit, as opposed to making, this could have been the quintessential best Crash game of all time. I really do think this game could have been the best Crash game, or at least the best modern Crash game of all time. It could have led to something else. It could have led to, you know, more of an interest in this kind of free roam platformer. But no, I mean, look at this. Graphically, you look at this and you think, this is Crash Bandicoot, don't you? I look at this, I think, yeah, this is Crash. This is Crash Bandicoot right now. This is the modern Crash. You know, this is, if they were going to make a new Crash game, this is the type of thing I'd like to see, you know, along with the original style kind of stuff. Yet, you know, you look at it and what it became, it just makes you upset, because all you have to think is, well, look, completely lost potential, you know. This game is good, but yeah, it's just too short. There's going to be always different concepts. Go on to Crash Mania to look at more. There's just amazing ideas. Texture-wise, you know, this is very much based in Crash Bandicoot. You know what I mean? Like, you can see the influence of Crash. Oh wow, they reappear. Oh, fuck off. douchebags. Alright, actually, what the hell? There's no point of even killing them. You can play soccer if we want. Let's kick him in the water. There you go. Let's slide tackle this beach ball. Oh yeah, that's right. Into the water you go. So yeah, that concludes part 1. I know how disappointed are you guys. I'm sorry that I'm not going anywhere. Here we go. All I will do is I will leave you with a wonderful preview. We've now hit Jungle Bungle. That's Crash's house. We're going to talk about that and a whole lot more in part 2. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you later.